Hobby shops are the place that I love going to the most, but sadly are slowly fading away. And since recently I've been working on my model railway and relocating it and all, I decided to go to my local hobby shop that's not too far from my house and pick up a few things. So I went on to Google and I ended up finding a small hobby shop called Schultz Hobbies. And as soon as I walk in, I'm greeted to an HO scale layout on one side and then an O scale layout on the other. This is an amazing way to introduce people into your store because it invites a nice warm feeling and just a place where people say, yeah, this is where I belong. After about 10 years of gawking at the locomotives in the front, I started looking around for what I needed, primarily HO stuff. I first tried to see if maybe they had some Bachman Thomas stuff, but no luck in that regard besides a starter set and then a couple of other small trinkets here and there. So I started looking at all the accessories and I actually found quite a bit of things that I really found interesting. I ended up seeing the engine shed that I've been looking for quite a while. I ended up seeing several model kits that were just kind of chilling there. Some of them were pre-built and some of them you had to put together yourself. Me being the lazy fuck I am, I decided to ended up buying the pre-built one, and it also looked really nice. It gives off that nice older look, and it looks like you could just cram literally 50 Thomas engines in it and call it a day. Genuinely a big fan of their stock when it comes to kits, because you don't really see too many places stocking model train kits. Now, this place does stock a lot of other things such as model planes, model cars, slot cars, in etc. But literally the back half of the store was solely dedicated to model train stuff, so that was really nice to see, primarily having model train stuff, because most hobby shops that are still around usually brush off model trains and have them in a small corner, kind of like how the Thomas aisle has been sentenced to, but that's not the point here. It was really nice to see kind of this, quote, return to form with how hobby shops are freaking epic when they have like 50,000 model trains in them. So then when I went to the back of the store, I started looking in the display cases just to see and look around, see what they had. Really nice selection of American locomotives, and even Harold the helicopter managed to make his way in there. And then I looked at the back wall and I saw there was like so much O-gauge stuff just kind of chilling there. And it was just really nice to look at like 50,000 box cars just chilling next to each other saying, hey, what's up? Then after that, I decided to start browsing around more just to kind of look for some more rolling stock, and I saw a lot of it used for really good prices, like from $4 to $10 each. I saw some little ore wagons that I had major interest in, but I decided to hold out on them temporarily, somewhat regretting doing that because they looked so freaking cool. But overall, I thought that it was a good selection, but I decided to hold out on it for now. Definitely will be going back though to get a lot of it though. Then after that, I made my way over to the HO scale track. Now, as most of you know, I use Easy Track, and it's kind of expensive to buy off of eBay at times. So when I saw here that they had all of the sections of straight track that I needed for like $4 and $3, I was really happy by that. That was easily a steal, because you would have to buy these in a pack that probably would cost you about 14 to 20 bucks a pop. So overall, really happy with what I saw in the track selection. Oh, hey Brewster. Then after I found all the components I needed, I just decided to browse the store for a little more. I ended up seeing a lot of really cool stuff, especially in the N scale and T scale section. I mean, look at this track, it's so baby, especially compared to my fingers. At this point, I had pretty much found everything that I needed, and I was just browsing the store because it was just a joy to be there and look at all of the old stuff and the new stuff. It was just pleasant overall. The things that I bought there was the engine shed, the straight tracks that I needed, and a Bachmann catalog for 2018. Now you might be asking, why would you buy one from the previous year? Well, here's a copy of mine from 2015 that I got for my first train show when I was in middle school. It is severely beaten up and everything, but I have a lot of really good memories with these books, and I really wanted to get one. As for the track... And like that, there's no more gap in the track. Woo! So, what's my final verdict? Well, simple. I had a blast. I genuinely enjoyed what I got, and I'm definitely going to go back. So, what I'd tell to everyone, support your local hobby shops. Thanks for watching, I'll see you guys on the flip side.